Morning guys, Tuesday, just gone 5 and look at this, still pitch black. It's turned, gone are the light mornings. Hope everyone had a good bank holiday. Obviously that was a week and a half ago because this is Wednesday the week and a half after. But I hope you had a good one, if you can remember it. We've got a busy week this week. It's too early to think what we're doing. We'll have a coffee. I know we're back at the big pond. Got some diggers in and out, aggregates in and out. The usual stuff, guys. Anyway, the kettle's on. Sound beer in a minute. I'm going to have a coffee. You can see my eyes are quite heavy. That's a 3-day weekend for you. And yeah, don't forget guys, like and subscribe. We really appreciate it when you like and subscribe. And comment actually, we've had a couple of nice comments lately. That's nice to reply to. Yeah. Okay, see you soon, love you, bye.
Right, Tuesday morning guys, back on site. Had a lovely bank holiday weekend, hope you did too. Legs is in the hole. Busting through the manhole so that we can get the water pipes through, drainage pipes, everything like that. So Legs is currently digging the hole. Andy is then going to get on trenching out of the shed down to the gate line, across the gate line to match up with the existing, and then he's going to trench all the way through where Jack is, get all the trenches in this week ready for pipes. So yes, it's all go, 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 isn't it, Jack?
Go, go, go.
Go to the go, to the go. Me and Jack are off now to go and pick one of a different machine up and get that moved. So yeah, Andy's home from home. So it's all go, 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 guys. Catch up soon. Ciao, Bella.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Hi there. So these are 2 of the filters that we're putting in for this pond. These are the K Plus advanced filters and they're going in through there. So these are the 2 biggest bits. So when these are in, we can get the window in, seal it up, and then the pond guys will be here to get it all fitted, fill in the trenches where Andy's going with the pipe work. Job is a good one, guys. So there's the big old filters in. In that pallet of stuff we also had the UV sort of clarifier things and air pumps. I don't know what's in that bottom box. But now the big stuff's in, this window can get back in. And the pond guys have just got to bring the other pumps, filters, the smaller stuff that they've got delivered to their yard. Power line, we've got the power line in. That's got the connected up, and then we've got power in it, so the pump house is basically finished, other than all the filters and pumps along this wall. Lovely.
Go, 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 look. We've got 1 on the breaker, we've got 2 on the breaker, we've got the big breaker. Yeah. Look at this, look. One man's trash is another man's treasure. What a lovely little pot. Beautiful. Born Denby. Lovely. And then we just found this one. Was it that one? Yeah, look. Boots, the chemist. How cool is that? Yeah. It's like a little winery, a little vase shop here. Finding all sorts we are, all sorts.
yeah.
Tea hut, look, the famous tea hut. This is, and that's the tea hut. So we've got biscuits, guys. We've got coffees. Legs has got. What you got today, Legs? Doritos, mate. Doritos. I've got a nice bit of homemade pasta. Jack is on a seafood diet. Seafood and eat it. And then over here, look, we've got a right old setup, haven't we? We've got a urn, we've got a kettle, we've got a microwave. We've got it all. Andy's got his. What you got, Andy? What you got, mate?
Chicken butter soup and noodles.
He's got soup and noodle. Look, lovely job, lovely job. Chunky's up there wiring up. But yeah, this is the tea hut. 10 till 1:30, and then 1 till 1:30. Guys, Chunky, the electrical wizard, has put the temporary line in to the top of the board. So now it's alive. It's alive. I tell you what, there ain't no flies on Chunky. He loves it, he does. So that's another step forward. There he is, look, the main man himself, Chunky. We have these two down here, connecting some pipe work up. And then Andy has hit everything under the sun, so we've got old pipes deleted. We have another mains water pipe. We've hit that, but that's okay. And then we've hit another one. But that's okay, because we've clamped it off. We've clamped it up. So tomorrow, when we get back, we'll rejoin that. So now we're just doing the one up the main stretch. So yeah, we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. It's not the best ground though, really. It's full to the brim of flint and brick and you name it, that's in there. So considering we've hit everything going, I don't think we're doing too bad. So yes, another update soon, guys.
Hi guys, Chunky and me have been out on a bit of a road trip. Just moving some stuff about, some of our diggers, swapping diggers for people, that sort of thing. And we just got back and loaded up the 4-tonner. The old beast is with us tomorrow over at the pond job. Obviously we're digging those trenches and there's a lot of stuff coming out and we've got to recheck the pond a bit to get a bit more depth. So the trusty 4-tonner's with us tomorrow. It's a lovely smooth ride. We had a 6-ton swivel tip on hire and it was lumpy and horrible, whereas that, it's like a Rolls Royce when it comes to a dumper. I mean, it smokes like an old chugger, but she gets the job done. Oh yes, she does. First job today was to get these bays cleared out. So this is like an old stable yard, but we're using these bays for aggregates. So that there is a big pile of the Cotswold path dust that we're using. Obviously tarped up to keep it dry because the fines will wash out. We've got big pond rocks going in that bay, and then we've got all the sands going in this bay for trenches and brickwork and stuff. So yes, nice little clear up in the morning. Second job today is moving this port cabin. So this was their sort of garden office for the garden team, but we had it off them. So we're going to lift this up today with their big, huge New Holland forklift and get it onto our lorry. It only weighs I was surprised. 1.7 tonnes, yes. Even our little Vera would lift it, but obviously won't get the height. Sam's up there getting the brothers on. We've got some lovely brothers from an auction we did. 7.5 tonne they carry. Yes. So we'll have to have a little film of us getting this on. Right, so we've got it out of the little sort of bay that it was in. Now the option is we're going to either lift it with the brothers again, but then we won't get the height to get it on the lorry. But they do have, around the other side, some really long tine extenders. And as it only weighs 1.7 tonne and that thing will lift 4, we're thinking we'll put the tine extenders on, straight under the bottom, get it on, bosh, job's a good 'un. So it's on and it fit perfectly. We were assuming that we might have to have the ramps down a bit, but actually, look at that. It fits perfectly. And it only weighs 1.7 tonnes. And this can carry 9, so lovely. And also, while we were putting it on, all the pressure pipe turned up for the pumps, ready to go in all the trenches. Good job. Chunky. Right, now the porta cabin's on, we can get back to actually doing the pond work. So, where we dug the trench for the wastewater to go out, we actually nicked a pipe. Now, it's such an old yard, no one has a clue where any of the services go, and little did we know there was actually a water pipe under here. So galv water pipe running through here. We just nicked it a bit. So what we're doing is we're just going to turn the stopcock off now at mains. Going to nip this off, nip it off there, connect it up, put a T in, so we can take water up to the shed. They've got them water back into the greenhouse. Job is a good one. First thing we've got to do though is put a stopcock in the shed, so that when we get that T on to go into the shed, it doesn't start filling the place up. But the trenches are all in for the pond, obviously through the gate. All these old pipes, because it was greenhouses all the way along apparently back in the day, and they would have been heated. Yeah, you can see all the trenches are in through there. Chunky. So let's go and put this stopcock on. Porter cabin at its short-term home. Andy's got the forklift out. Now it's time to get this off before we get wet, because it's wet over Will's mother's. It's going to be wet here very soon. So that's the porter cabin in its temporary home for now. It's raining, so I've got water all over my phone, so it looks a bit blurry. But we're also picking up a little caravan chassis for a little project we're going to smash out for some guerrilla marketing, getting our name out there, smashing out the DainesLowe aggregates yard marketing, pushing ourselves to get open ASAP, and it's very wet. Roger! Chassis loaded. Lovely. Yo, glorious Thursday morning. Sam has just loaded up a full grab load of sharp sand, yes. Taken over to our pond job for all the trenches. We've got to blind the bottom of the pond, so that's probably one of two loads to go over there. And we're going to go and meet the driver who's bringing over all the rocks. So our first load of rocks, we're going to go and see that being delivered. Apparently they're anything from a ton down to 50 kilos. So big old rocks. And we've actually got, we ordered a couple of thumbs, one for the 1.7 and one for the 3 tonner, so we can pick them up and place them in the pond. Chunky's just pushing the dirt heap up. Got some more loads to go out of that today, I think. Got some more stuff getting delivered up the top. It's a lovely day. I'll tell you what though, it did feel cold this morning. My car said it was 8 degrees. It's time to turn, guys. Yeah, and it's dark in the mornings. But hey ho, let's hit the day running, get this load over to there. Me and Sam are then going to come back and pour some blocks while Chunky's out on deliveries, and Andy and Connor are reshaping parts of the pond that needs to be a bit deeper. Yes. Cheers. The rocks have arrived. They said when we ordered them that it was the cleanest lorry in the country bringing them up. I don't think they were lying. It's a smart bit of kit that. I'll have to show you around. concrete's going to get a batter.
Hello!
So me and Sam are out today doing various bits, seeing some quotes, grabs. So Connor, Legs and Andy are on doing a bit of reshaping. So this side, we've got to build the bottom up to the same height as the pad, take the second ring down, a little bit more depth on that ring, there's more deep areas, but no deeper. The channel in the middle under the bridge going a bit shallower, or a bit deeper, sorry. And then the pond, the smaller pond area at the far end is going another 200mm deep as well and shaping the banks up. So they've got, first job is clearing all this dirt that came out of the trenches. We're going to tip that over the muck heap, ready to backfill trenches. And then they're on shaping. Obviously they'll have to build a ramp in first for the dumper. Connor's on the dumper today. There he is, 4 tonner mate, Albert Gold. And on the digger, and he's out tomorrow. I don't know, they've got a day off for once, so he's going to get as much as he can done today on that. Yes. Oh, excuse me. A very, very wet and soggy Friday morning. Just in the yard, getting ready for the day. We've got to finish that pond reshaping really, but if it's too wet, that's going to be sloppy. Obviously, it's a lot of chalk, it's very sloppy, and getting the dumper in and out of the garden, just got all sorts of mayhem with the rain. But we'll see what we can do there. If not, we'll have to reshape Monday, and the pond guys have to remeasure today and add a bit on. But I'm sure that'll be alright, they'll get over it. What else are we on? Got the digger, the new digger's going out for the day actually, up to the beavers. Not like the Cub Scouts, but the beavers as in actual real life beavers who gnaw on wood and build dams. They've got a new colony, I don't know if that's the right word for it, down the road from us, and they need to do some ditching. I don't think the beavers are operating the machine, but it's there to help the beavers. What else? Got some stone going out, got some deliveries, some yard prep stuff. We need to pour some blocks. We need to ramp up this block production. We need to get a block crew daily. Mix, block. Yeah. Well, anyway, it's going to be a wet one, but I'm up for it. I'm game. Let's get going. Let's do it and have a coffee. Joy. And it's still raining, so we have brought Vera in for a bit of TLC. Sam's caught my sniffle. I say sniffle, I had a temperature nut over the weekend. So he's resting up. And we're going to get cracking with this. And then we've got a long old list of machines and deliveries this afternoon. So we'll get this sorted by lunchtime and then get on the road. Just you caught me underneath Vera. She's got a bit of a leak. Oh, just as I said that, it leaked on my head. Lovely. So we're trying to work out where it is. Chunky's got like the gearbox, but by the looks of it, it's hydraulic oil. So just trying to see where it's coming from. That connection there, maybe. There's a lot of oil under there. So I think we've found the culprit. As you might be able to see, but it's absolutely dripping down here of hydraulic oil. And up in there somewhere, right at the top, is a block where it's dripping from. So we're going to take the cover off in the cab under the seat and see if we can see it. Yeah, joy. Lovely.
Okay.
The leak sorted, we hope. Topping up with some hydraulic oil because it was basically empty. Collar just burned out the filter, there's a bit of grease. A bit of TLC for Vera. Then we'll tuck her up for the weekend. Rain stopped. So Chunky's got to take some loads out on the old transit van. Up old Ryan's. Chunky. There he is. No, you keep Gary Shank. You keep Gary Shank company. So legs and Chunky out on some deliveries, and I'm on some digger swappage. So the new digger's been out today for the day, but it hasn't got a tracker yet. So we didn't want it out over the weekend till the tracker's fitted. So I'm going to swap that for the 1.7, which is on hire somewhere else. So bring that back from them, swap it over, take the new one back here, and then Monday morning collect the 1.7 from there. This is where the beavers are. I don't know if I've seen the beavers. And bring it back to the site for the other hirer. So yeah, and I get to use, because this hire over the weekend has also hired one of our trailers, I get to take out the new Ifor Williams for its first little outing. I've got a dodgy track record with vehicles, a little bit haphazard. So let's hope it makes it back in one piece. Hey! There you go, look. The lights weren't working, and the new trailer came with a 13 pin. Our Ranger's a 13 pin, but all our other trailers are 7 pin. So we had a 7 pin converter on the Ranger and a 7 pin converter on the trailer, but together they weren't working. Now got some lovely lights we have. Yeah. Site safety when collecting diggers. It's a chance to use the old beacons. Trailer's dirty. The 1.7's got mud on it, and that's on the new trailer. I'll give it a jet wash when we get back. digger's swapped. One little design flaw I've noticed on this new trailer is that when there's weight on the trailer, no matter where it is, there's weight on that back bar. I mean, I'm not on level ground, doesn't help. So it digs up all the ground, yeah. Hopefully on a bit of level, flat ground, it'll be all right. But it's been dirt tracks the last two places I've been. Anyway, quick nip back to the yard, get the digger off, give it a clean. Job's a good one. Trailer all cleaned up, lovely. You can go back in the shed now and look nearly new. Legs are going to give the new digger a clean. They only used one bucket. They had to dig 1.2 metre deep holes, 500 by 500. So they only used a little tiny bucket. So legs will give that a clean. It's got a sensor. You have to sit on it. Safety feature of the new one. You have to sit on the seat. It hasn't got a dead man's handle. You have to sit on the seat. So none of this operating it, walking beside it. No, no, no. Naughty, naughty, naughty. Anyway, that'll get a nice clean up now. Come back in the shed looking sparkling. Nice. There it is then, all clean. Legs can't do much, but he can make a coffee and he can clean a digger.